Hello everyone and welcome back to some Nimpulse Plays with some Metal Gear Solid 3. The Snack Eater. See, I just picked up some noodles. I stand by my point. Also, hey, it's her boots. I'm guessing she basically took her bicycle boots then instead of her other boots. Her, like, dress uniform boots. Nice. We're all ammoed up. Anyway. Time to now get into that one place without immediately alerting everybody. Only time will tell if we're successful. There is a guy slowly coming up. So what we're going to do is hold here. Got him. Here's a flamethrower. Why does he have a flamethrower? It's a very good question. Now I think we can just... Yep. And we're good. There you go, I managed to record at least one segment where I didn't actually create an alert. I don't know if this saves time, but it feels like it does. Okay, all time saved is now gone. Oh my god, come on. Alright, fine, I'll do it this way. You happy now, game? Wasn't even anything I could use. Right. We got night vision goggles, and we are damn sure going to use them. We're also going to use the Mosin, probably. And the reason we're going to use all these things will soon become evident. You remember what the boss said, right? Only the Fury stands in my way. Oh, that reminds me. Camouflage. What we got next after Spain? Well, first of all, I guess Tiger Stripe. Apparently, for some reason, that's the best aside from Spider. Alright, we've done Spain. What's next? Sweden. Nice. How he lands those, I don't know. Yeah, nice and stealthy there, Snake. This is why every boss is able to sneak up on him. You gotta love the Fury. He's not said 2 words yet. And he's just like, fuck these bats.
I am the Fury. The flames of my rage will incinerate you. I came back from space. As I returned, I had one vision. The world set ablaze. And do you know what I saw there? Fury. A great and terrible fury at being alive. Now you're going to feel the scorching heat of that horrible blackness.
Well, I see nothing at the moment. Alright, well. This is the Fury fight. And in my experience, one of the best ways of handling the Fury fight is basically just walking up and down and taking pot shots here. So he's there, moving here.
Dark enough for you.
It's a little dark, thank you.
Eat flame!
Okay. Now we back off wooden smidge. Did he go who? Who? Triangle. Triangle's the button I wanted. Come on, buddy. You can come into frame. I believe in you.
Show yourself!
I'm right here, man. Here he comes. No? There he goes.
Taste my power!
Now this hurts, but... Oh my god, never mind. Stop, drop, and roll. Okay. I do remember that tactic working a lot better in the original. Ointment. Oh, I skipped the ointment scene. Oh, that's actually super rare. Fine. Alright, what we can do instead is just kind of run around with him. Where is he? There, I think? Where you at, buddy? There he is. We're all good.
Where are you?
Nowhere? Okay. My man just decided to fly. One thing you can do, get rid of some of the flames, is you can shoot those like sprinklers, the sprinkler systems, I guess. The hell is he? Oh, there he is. No, no, no.
My suit's been ripped!
Your suit's been ripped and I put you into your own fire. Well played, you win this round. What voice line. Okay, let's do one of these, shall we? There you go, I'll put out some of the fire.
Eat flame!
My guy. I'm gonna need you to stop. Got him.
Boss, this is the end of the Cobras. You've got to live on. You're the only one left. I'm off. To join the sorrow.
The sorrow died in fire, right? Because I'm definitely gonna. it's hot in here.
Behold, the flames of fury. The fires of hell will purge me clean. I can see it.
He does get the longest, like, death
Bishop
animation, I
Patrol,
think.
do you read me? I'm coming home. I see the earth.
You might think, and that was it. But strangely, still not it. My man has become the living embodiment of fire. Which I guess is supposed to be the supernatural element to the Fury, otherwise he's just a guy with a flamethrower. How convenient. He gives us just a bunch of ointment after that fight. Okay, now we have the next fun bit of this game, which is don't get caught, find the Colonel, beat up the Colonel, become the Colonel, get groped. Is pretty much how that journey goes. All while looking, you know, Swedish. We will definitely have to take off the Sweden face paint at one point, but I will try to limit it only down to that point. Welcome to Krasnigrad. You have penetrated the outer walls. Thus, it is no longer impenetrable. Thus, it is fine. It doesn't look that great. Major, I've broken into the walls of Krasnigrad. Good job, Snake. Now, have you tried not dying? Major, you know that'll never work. Right, I think we will have to change our tiger stripe outfit, maybe. We're going all black. Put that suppressor on. Hey, buddy. Don't know if you're going to walk in front of me or not. Okay, he walks back. Okay. Peekaboo. Okay, and now don't get seen, don't get seen, don't get seen. We good. From here, I need to make it towards this direction. And hope. I knew there was a guy. We need to make it towards that door. You might think that's probably easy. And the answer is apparently yes. As long as that guy ignores me. And we're good. Okay, from here, it gets slightly more difficult. So, let us remember that we are a scientist. And we have a beard and glasses, and bandanas are just part of our cool style. There's the Major, he just walked upstairs. What we're going to do is play the long game. Go up here. Walk around here. At some point, the Major will patrol in this general direction. When he does, we put him in that locker. In the meantime, we can admire the sights. I forget what his patrol pattern is like. We could technically try to like expedite it, but you know, what's the point? Is that him? No, that's just a guard. Yeah. I think he does basically a loop then. So he might actually come in via this door. Can I open any of the rest of the... Oh. Oh, I can adjust my glasses. Too close to a locker. Yeah. That's also the button you would salute with. Where are you, Major? Hey, there's a Keratin. Where is he? There's a scientist below me. There he is. I think he does a loop and then he goes through the bathroom, maybe? Oh no, that's not him. That's somebody else. Thought I saw blonde hair. I don't know how I've managed to lose him. Okay, being in this room, the scientist will recognize who is or is not a scientist. So... it's a bit riskier being there. The guards don't really care, though. Where is he? Scientist. There he is. I think now he might walk up to the thing then. Come on, buddy. It's time to go upstairs. Yes, it is. Okay, good. Now that reminds me. Sure. So with him, he lives his life very hungry. So we are going to feed him to get him into the position that we need relatively quickly. Good, he is coming up. Everybody in this whole building walks without purpose. Here he comes. Slowly but surely. Emphasis on slowly. There is probably a quicker way of getting him up here. I'm hoping I play my cards right. I I can move this along more quickly. Tiger stripe really the best? Tree bark? Squares. We love a good square. Okay, I did throw food, but he didn't see it.
Something to eat.
Something to eat? You gonna eat it, buddy? Is it delicious?
Oh, disgusting.
Oh, I'm sorry. Down you go. And that's how you non-lethally take down Rydanovich, I guess. There are definitely quicker ways and better ways. But hey, he lives. That's my small mercy. I won't get to see him later. I am the lightning on my underwear. I feel like you would normally just fold him up a bit, you know? Like having his face, like, I guess slightly visible. Although Snake seems really short if these are the lockers. Anyway, we're the major now. Means we can dress up as an officer, putting on our officer face, and we're good. Look, it's Shoko Hamada, I guess? Look, it's the Shagohod. And it's gone. No, wait. And it's gone. Time to go help Sokolov. Keeping in mind that every time we have helped Sokolov, it has not gone well for him immediately after.
Sir.
Could have kept them. You don't even know what's in the next room. Could have kept the mask on.
Here it is.
You can count on me. What about the philosopher's legacy?
I don't know anything about that.
Really?
What are you? Are you trying to kill me?
What's the matter?
I know nothing, I swear it. No one but the Colonel knows of the legacy.
I see.
No, don't! Oh.
Frank, dear.
Who's there? You're the man from the CIA. What are you doing here?
That's a good
I told
question.
you before, didn't I? I'm going to get you out of here.
A man of honor, just like your commander. But I'm afraid you're too late.
Too late. Don't tell me. The Shagohods.
Exactly.
Fully
The final preparations
operational.
for Phase 2 are complete.
Sokolov, what exactly is Phase 2?
To put it in
It's
technical
not like
terms,
Phase 1,
it's a composite
except
range extension system
death.
for medium-range ballistic missiles.
Oh no, not another
The
Kojima.
Shagohod
Oh,
was originally designed as a tank that could launch nuclear missiles from any type of terrain. There was just one problem we couldn't figure out how to solve. The ICBMs we have today are simply too big for the Shagohod to
intercontinental
carry.
ballistic missiles.
But the military would
think.
not hear of it. They demanded a weapon that could launch a nuclear missile directly into the American homeland. That is when I came up with the idea for Phase 2.
There has to be like a Civ 6
But
mod
there's
where you
no
can
way to
research a
load
Metal
an
Gear.
ICBM onto the Shagohod. So how'd you do it?
By accelerating the Shagohod itself.
Accelerating it.
In Phase 2, a rocket booster unit is attached to the frame of the Shagohod. The unit incorporates the same technology used in the Vostok rocket that sent Major Gagarin into space. Using this booster, the Shagohod can achieve a land speed of over 300 miles per hour.
He's basically
That monster could go
javelining
more than
a
300
rocket.
miles per hour.
Yes. And from this state of accelerated motion, it launches a nuclear missile.
So, the Shagohod acts like the first stage of a rocket.
Yes, precisely. The range of the missile launched by the Shagohod thus increases from 2,500 miles to 6,000 miles.
6,000 miles. That's enough to strike anywhere in the United States.
Not only that, with the Shagohod,
Even
there's
Oregon.
no need to construct giant
Even
silos
Oregon. Actually,
like
Oregon
the
would
ones
probably be
used to
much
house
closer. I guess New York would
ICBMs.
be the concern.
All you need
Or
is a
Washington,
runway about 3
DC.
miles in length, or its equivalent. And you can launch a thermonuclear strike against any location in the United States from anywhere in the Soviet Union. It cannot be detected by spy planes or satellites. It's a mobile fortress, capable of deploying in secret and launching its payload at any time.
A weapon from hell.
Pretty cool, am I right?
A completed prototype now sits in the hangar. At present, it is the only one of its kind. But Vulcan is planning to mass produce them based on that prototype.
And deploy them all over the Soviet Union.
Yes, and that's not the end of it. He's going to ship them to Eastern Europe, to Asia, to all the countries of the Eastern Bloc. Even worse, he intends to use the Shagohod as bait to foment armed uprisings among dictators, ethnic insurgents, and revolutionary groups throughout the Third World. His funds are nearly limitless. He could start mass production tomorrow if he wanted. The reason that tensions between East and West have settled into a Cold War is because each side fears the other's power. Deterrence. The idea of using threats to keep one's enemy in check is the perfect word to sum up this state of affairs.
Basically the whole Cold War.
But the Shagohod goes far beyond the level of threat. It will render the concept of deterrence utterly meaningless. If such a weapon is unleashed on the world, it will not be long before all nations are engulfed in conflict. The Cold War will end, and the entire planet will be consumed by the fires of war. Vulcan and the Shagohod will be at the center of it all. So you see, it's already too late.
No, it's not too late.
What do you mean?
We've still got a chance. All we have to do is destroy the prototype and the whole facility before they can mass produce it.
But
Just tell me what I need to do to destroy this place.
Well, you have to hit the left leg, then the right leg, then the
Alright.
right leg again, then the left leg
the
again.
liquid fuel used in
Which
the
is genuinely
rocket
how you
engine
beat the
is stored in
first Metal
tank.
Gear in the first
If you
Metal Gear
can blow
game.
it up somehow.
You have to do like a combination of left, right, left, right, 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 left, right, left, right, that kind of thing.
C3. You mean that cutting-edge plastic explosive?
Yes.
It could be molded into any
Could you
shape.
imagine them making
The bomb of
C4?
the future.
Where
Crazy.
can I get it?
There was some in the armory here, but it's gone now. It was stolen by a female spy who was here a minute ago.
Eva?
No, that's not her name. Her name is Tatiana. She made her way in here by becoming Vulcan's lover.
I thought she was your lover.
Mine? Oh no, she is Vulcan's lover. This is my lover.
Picture of Snake. Where did you take this?
Who are they?
My wife and daughter.
Oop.
They're in America.
Now I remember. Your family is in the custody of the CIA.
Yep. And the Major kept saying, when he
long
was
has
taken
Tatiana
back
been
by the
here?
Russians, he was
Only a
screaming for
few
his wife's
weeks.
name, not someone
Days
else.
before the Virtuous mission, then.
She said that Khrushchev sent her
What did you just give her?
all of the experimental data for the Shagohod. Please, it is essential that you destroy the Shagohod.
I will, but first I've got to get you to safety.
No, I'm not going.
My mission is to rescue you.
Leave me.
Sokolov!
Khrushchev has abandoned me. I cannot return to my country. I would most certainly be sent to the gulags.
What about the US?
The US gulags.
Yes, I once thought of that. My family's waiting for me there. But even if I fled to the United States, I would once again find myself creating weapons of mass murder.
Oh, certainly.
In the end, it doesn't matter where I go.
Incidentally, did you see that codec frequency?
I am still a weapons scientist. To be honest with you, I'm tired. Every day I help create things that should never be used, things that should never have existed in the first place. Every day, without sleep. Without a word of praise from others.
No, good job, Sokolov. You did it, Sokolov. We're gonna get a beer for you, Sokolov. Just please create more weapons of mass destruction.
The tools of politicians. All I wanted to do was build space rockets.
No, it's
But
not
it
normally
was
supposed to
not
flash,
me.
so,
The
to
space
summarize,
race between
he
America
wanted
and
to
Russia
go to
in
space and he ended up making rockets.
Major, what are you doing here? I've been waiting for you in my room.
We're gonna play Monopoly, right? Yes. Monopoly. I'll have you know, Volgan, those are my balls.
Who are you? Don't play dumb with me. If you think you can fool me, you're sorely mistaken. I know the Major better than anyone else.
Especially by his balls.
I come here looking for Tatiana, and what should I find? But a greasy freebooter.
Oh, my knees! Bang, he's dead. Easy peasy, Snake. Easy peasy. Oh! Now, you see, I like that they've had, what, 3 fights now? In the first, he got absolutely clowned. On the second, he still got clowned. The third one, he's kind of holding his own.
What is this fairy disguise? It's gonna rub off on you. And then you'll lose sight of who you really are.
I feel like there's some Kojima dialogue right there.
Stay out of this.
This room started with 1 person, ended up with 4 people, 3 of them on the
See
ground.
why they call you the boss. What was that? Some kind of judo?
No, it's called CQC, a basic form of close quarters combat. He and I developed it together.
Splendid. I'll take it from here.
Okay, so you've shown off secrecy, I'm going to show off torture. I developed it myself.
But first, I will make him pay for hurting Ivan.
You don't know that I hurt Ivan, I actually let him live. I even fed him. My ribs supposed to be puzzle pieces. I heard there was some torture going on. I called dibs. Ah, I see somebody else has already taken a turn. Am I winning? I'm letting him wear himself out. Alright, now it's my time to shine. Really gotta start putting my guard up. My spine! My beautiful spine! Okay. It's like Punch Out. Now I rally. I just need to wait for your weak spot. Okay, you need to wait for your weak... Okay, ow. That weak spot's coming around any second now. You see, he's winding up as part of the animation. You just gotta go for that star counter. I think I see it. Oh, never mind, I lost it. There was lag. Vulcan wins! Perfect. Game over. Would you like to spin again? That's I think the first time we've saved in a while. Don't know if that's good or not. Yep.
Tell me!
Stop it!
Who have you been talking to?
So I got beaten the hell up. He's now doing that to Sokolov. And if I got my ass kicked this much, I'm pretty sure Sokolov is not going to be having a good time.
How can you do this to him?
I know you gave the data to someone.
Never do
You!
He is dead.
I guess he's dead.
Yeah, I mean, now he is. Just gonna drag him out of the room. Fun fact, when it comes to my turn, there is a way for me to avoid taking all the damage together.
Now then, I hope you'll prove more
And that's to
entertaining than he was.
hold down a trigger.
But first,
Because holding it down a trigger effectively pauses game time, I cannot take damage during that time. However, when I let go of the trigger, I will suddenly take all of the damage. So all I need to do is hold on to it for the entire cutscene.
what a beautiful body you have.
Thanks,
Like a
man.
newborn baby. But not for long. Well then, let's get started.
Okay, here we go. You see my health isn't
What is
moving,
your target?
but the dialogue
Is it
continues.
the Shadowhod? Or Sokolov? Or maybe it's the Legacy? Answer me! Who is helping you?
But if I let go of the trigger, I take all the
Who
damage
let
at
you
once.
in here?
I may have thrown up in my bag a little bit.
You're a tough one, but even you must have your limits. And I am a
This is, I
patient
think,
man.
the closest there is actually is to a torture scene. In Metal Gear Solid, normally it makes you have an interaction like spamming the X button or something like that. But they don't do that in this game.
Here's where the fun really begins. My body carries an electric charge of 10 million volts. Let's
Yes,
see
but-
how you like
But
this.
what's the current? How many ohms is it? I think you'll find I'm not even grounded.
How much does the CIA know? They're after my legacy, aren't they?
It's the Philosopher's Legacy, not yours. Don't mean to.
Your real
You know,
target is
throw
the
that one in
Philosopher's
there, but-
legacy, isn't it?
My man is going full Palpatine.
Yes, yes.
I wet myself.
Let yourself go. That's what I want to see.
I did it for you, Grannon. I took the bullet.
It's no use. He's not going to talk. He's been trained not to break. Trained by me.
Admit it. We're after the location of the legacy.
Okay, I admit it. The boss is like, what the hell?
Bond established by the three great
Hey,
powers
Millet Man
during
Snake.
the 2 world wars. That's what you're looking for, isn't it? $100 billion divided up and hidden all over the world. And you're looking for a record of where all that money is hidden, right? No matter. The Philosopher's legacy is safely in my possession, in the underground vault of Groznygrad.
Thank you for expositing that information.
You'll never live on it.
To replicate this dialogue, they actually tasered David
What's
Hayter.
this?
That's a lie, but it would be pretty funny.
Who's responsible for this?
I am. I planted it on him to keep track of his movements.
Why?
So the Cobras could ambush him.
If they knew where he was gonna be, they wouldn't have gotten themselves slaughtered.
Well, they decided to introduce themselves every time.
Pains me to do this, boss, but under the circumstances, I'm afraid I must ask you to show me some proof that you and he were not in collusion.
You don't trust me, is that it?
Not that.
I love the way Volgan retreats.
Is your apprentice.
He's this big, strong dude,
do
and
you
the
want
boss
me
would
to do?
fuck him up in an instant.
Let's see. Cut out his eyes.
Or just kill him.
I don't like those blue eyes of his. There's nothing more important to a soldier than his eyes. You made him a soldier.
Aren't his eyes green?
Now you will unmake him. Yes, it'll make for a touching display. He's all yours. Do it! Ruin him, just as he did the Cobras.
Let's be honest, the Cobras ruined themselves. One guy was made of hornets. Hi boss, how's it going? Boy, that knife sure is close to my eyes.
What is it, Tanya?
He's suffered enough.
Well, well. Why are you protecting him?
I was enjoying the torture.
That smell. Tatiana, you're the spy.
What are you talking about?
I know that smell.
Ah, you must have... Oh.
Stop it!
Taking a fancy tour, eh, Ocelot?
No, I have no interest in this woman.
The only one I love is currently
Want to
tied up.
test her.
I mean busy. I mean busy. He's not in this room. He's definitely not in this room. That sexy devil.
I'll let this be the judge.
Do as you like.
Ugh.
Here we
You know, I really should stop letting him get away with this, but it is just kind of cool to watch. I'll save you. Ah, fuck. We really should stop letting Ocelot do these games.
There. Satisfied now?
Well, that was refreshing.
Anyway.
We're going to my room.
My spine!
So you survived the Colonel's torture, eh? Watching this has made me realize something.
I don't want to be a
It's
torturer.
really not that bad.
I want to be your friend in about 3 games.
It's the ultimate form of expression. You got lucky this time, Tatiana.
Even though I openly called you the spy. In front of Volgin and the boss. So, we're all friends in this room, right? Can somebody tell me how bad it is? Okay, well, are you going for 2 for 2, or...? Oh my god! Yeah, 144.75. Thank you, Sorrow. How am I supposed to run? You shot me in the knee! Oh, I accidentally skipped that cutscene. Well, basically, nothing much more happens. Hey, Johnny.
Time to eat!
Thanks, Johnny. I can't help but notice that my thing was beeping.
Huh?
There you go, Johnny, it's yours.
What? You don't want this?
Nah, I'm not feeling it, you know? You know, people mention that there's, like, apparently a mirror that you can pull your stitches out, but there is no mirror in here. It's like, oh, you can go to the sink and pull your stitches out, and I'm like... There is no mirror. I'll lay down on my bed for a bit. How am I looking? Not great. So there are 2 things here. One is my fake death pill. The other is a small transmitter, but we're going to leave that in us for a bit. It does make the game slightly harder later, but it is more fun. Johnny, it's dinner time. I require sustenance. Bang bang. Hello.
Chow time!
Thanks, man. Now, what if I told you... I don't want it.
Huh? Hey, thanks.
You're welcome. It is, I think, bat, so, you know, you got that going for you. Anyway, can I have some more food? I know I just threw it at you, but... Oh, I just insta-eat the rat. There you go. Problem solved. Can I look out of this? No, in fact, I'm pretty sure there's a black box outside. Hey, Johnny. Can I have food, please? I'm hungry. And I no longer have access to my camouflage menu. Also, the menu keeps beeping at me.
Oh, my stomach.
Uh-oh. Listen, man, I need you to take care of me before you take care of yourself.
Oh, I can't hold it anymore.
Oh.
Hold on.
You good?
It's coming out.
Okay, you got this, man.
Here it comes.
I believe in you.
Still going.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
It sounds
I
it.
didn't think that was possible.
What, we talking, like a record breaker, or?
That's a record.
Nice.
Ugh. Will this even flush?
I doubt it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, look, a double flusher. It's a double flusher. You got this, man. You got this. I believe in you. So the real question is, how does my Tsuchinoko snake end up nowhere near here? Johnny? Johnny, I'm hungry. You gonna grab some food? Please? Oh, all the time in the world to yawn. I've got one eye. And symmetrical taping. I guess in fairness the beatdown from Volgin was fairly symmetrical. Hey buddy.
Hey, eat up.
Oh nice, fish. Actually, I'm not really a fan of fish. So,
Huh? Well, it's your loss.
and now I put the controller down and we wait.
Hey, you're not such a bad guy after all.
Thanks, man.
I guess not all Americans are dogs.
You mean it?
Yeah. You know, before the war started, I used to live in America. I even had a wife and a kid.
You must be pretty lonely.
Yeah, I am pretty lonely. Really lonely.
Aw,
What's your kid's name?
Johnny.
Johnny. Nice ring to it.
Really? You like it? Well, if you say so, I'll believe you.
I'm gonna name all my kids
Actually,
Johnny.
My name is Johnny, too. All the firstborn sons in my family are called Johnny. My dad's a Johnny.
And if we look,
and my son's
14475.
son will probably be a Johnny, too.
The whole clan of Johnnies.
Why do we have a Cold War anyway? Our two countries used to be such good friends.
Yeah, I hear ya.
I just want to see my family again.
Must be rough.
Yeah. Not as rough as you have it, though.
Yeah, I did get shot in the eye and beaten up.
Here. I filched them from your equipment when the colonel wasn't looking.
Thanks, man. My cigarettes.
It's the least I can do.
So before we had this whole conversation, Johnny stole our cigarettes so that he could give them to us.
Well,
Don't suppose you could let me out of here?
huh? I can't do that. Hey, don't you go getting any funny ideas. If you try to escape, I'll have to shoot you. I've said too much. I gotta go.
Bye, Johnny. Well, that's plan 1 down the drain. What about... Where is he? Oh, he's just coming out there. What about plan 2? He'll never see this coming.
Time to eat. Oh, no. Don't tell me he got out of here.
I'm only pranking you, Johnny. I'm here. Hey, buddy.
Knock it off.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So, we've been given multiple hints now at this point that there is at least one thing we can do. And that is 144.75. Got you, Johnny. Don't worry, he's just sleeping. And we made it out. I think there's a Keratin in this somewhere. There it is, under the desk. Even got a nice camera. This is where we got beaten up. This has a picture of a girl in it, I think? Yes. Tamika Laurel Rawson. Johnny, just wake up.
A prisoner's escaped.
No, everything's fine, Johnny. Everything's fine. Wow, he woke up from that sick spray really quickly. Where is he? Johnny? Go back to bed. Go back to sleep, Johnny. And we're good. I need it to not be, you know, alarm state when I walk out. That would be bad for me. Okay, the way we get out is that way. And if we can not get spotted, that would help. You saw nothing, mate. Just your average guy, half naked in military fatigues, running around trying not to die. A classic. Somebody's parked their car here, helpful. It's that guy. Oh my god. You see nothing? You see nothing? Everybody in this room sees nothing. I want us all to align on that. Now if I can just get past the dog, we'll be golden. Nobody here is correct. No one? And we're good. God, Snake hauled ass down down that ladder. Major, I know. I'm escaping.
Snake, You're already in the sewers?
What does Eva's information look like?
Yeah, I just got down here.
Yeah, da.
I'm coming to meet you now.
Could,
The door to the back is open, right?
Snake?
Let me guess. There's a problem.
Basically, the only letters that survived the
What
purge
is it
were
this time?
A,
The
B,
Colonel found out you escaped.
D, and E, and
as
one
much.
C.
Yeah, and now all of Grozny Grad is on
We've got the
red.
first half of the alphabet, but
Just
the
my
rest of it's
luck.
DLC.
But once I'm out of the
I mean
fortress,
LC. I mean
can't
L.
get out.
It's L.
I can't.
When the fortress went on red alert, they
No, it
sealed
would be
off the
DC.
sewers.
God damn it.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm serious. And that means the escape route I laid out is
It's sealed off too.
right. And they just sent a unit out looking for you.
Down here.
Cool.
Uh-huh. They'll be there any minute now. You've got to get out quick.
Thanks for the
Isn't the exit
Eva.
sealed off?
Ava,
You should
whatever her
be
name
able
is.
to get out by heading straight north. Book it, Snake. If they find you, you're dead.
Very helpful. And plus, we got some life medicine. That's nice. Oh, my ankle! Okay. Can we do a quick roll? Going backwards wasn't what I wanted. Hey, Doggo. There might even be a Karatan in this sewers area. Oh my god. There we go. Don't know if anybody else has played Final Fantasy VIII, but towards the end of Disc 1, I don't know if anybody else get vibes from Dealing City Underground. And we're good. From here we just run. I believe in you, Snake. This is definitely not a carbon copy of the movie The Fugitive. I'm not a CIA spy. I don't care. You truly are a sneaky snake.
I've been waiting for this. Nobody interfere.
The dogs don't really understand that order, sir. And quite frankly, every time you've done this, you've lost.
This is where it ends.
Well, you missed.
Snake!
I really should have put the bullet in the first chamber. He was able to ricochet a shot off a roof in the first cutscene. He probably could have made that shot if he wanted.
Don't die on me yet.
I will. Goodbye. Boss, we lost him again. Do you want to tell Volgin, or Actually, no, you should tell Volgan. If we tell him, we'll die. That monkey's back. And on fire, apparently. I am curious to see whether I have actually killed anyone. I don't remember if I have.
Are you one of the Cobras?
That gun isn't loaded.
Sad.
For you.
A host of sorrows. And you are one of them.
Hey, we both got shot in the eye at the very least.
Like you, I too am filled with sadness. This world is one of sadness. Battle brings death. Death brings sorrow. The living may not hear them. Their voices may fall upon deaf ears. But make no mistake. The dead are not silent. Now you will know the sorrow of those whose lives you have ended.
Well, that's cool. But I had nothing to do with your death. And separately, I don't think I have murdered anybody apart from... I guess apart from the Cobra unit, who realistically died themselves. Okay, it says I've killed a lot of fish here, but I'm pretty sure none of this was down to me. Okay, it's the pain. That's a good start. Definitely didn't kill anybody before the pain. No, no, no. You gonna do any of your funky moves, the Sorrow? No? Okay, it's the Fear. Also a good start. Nice to see they're all as weird as they were, you know, in life. And it's not my fault that they had bombs inside them that exploded when their heartbeats ended. I imagine for the end, that was probably quite risky. Yeah, speaking of the end. I didn't kill his bird. His bird's still alive. Thanks, man. I took a lot of tranquilizers. Hey, the Fury. Gonna walk by you. There you go. And then I got to Groznygrad, where I don't think I even fought anyone, but this is where I would see Raidanovich if I did. And there you go. That is the Sorrow's boss fight. The easiest possible. When you basically haven't killed anyone. And you might be wondering, who this guy? As it turns out, it's that guy. Anyway, time to die. Oh no, we're dead. Unless... Does this suggest that I accidentally consumed my fake death pill?
I can't.
Shoot me. You want to finish your mission, don't you? Then have to shoot me. The spirit of the warrior will always be with you. Don't be sad. We'll meet again someday.
Ow, my fucking eye! I imagine the boss has a lot of deja vu when she deals with the snake. I could have sworn Snake just went fucking hell. Oh, this is nice. Sure is peaceful and serene. Hope I don't have a transmitter in my body somewhere telling me where soldiers are. Or telling soldiers where I am. Hey look, my depth perception. There's a butterfly. Why did they let him keep his radio?
Snake, are you all right? That was a close call.
What the hell happened to me?
You were halfway drowned at the bottom of the river. Almost crossed over to the other side.
Other side. So that really was.
Something on your mind, Snake?
Major, was there a man in the Cobra unit called the Sorrow?
Yes, I've heard of him. He was an uncanny soldier who fought alongside the boss.
What kind of man was he?
The Sorrow was a man with, well, special powers. He had ESP, which was the subject of extensive research in the Soviet Union at the time.
And a cable network.
Especially gifted as a medium.
A medium?
Someone who can communicate with the spirit world and evoke the spirits of the dead. In other words, he could talk to ghosts. They say he could find out what was going on in a battle by talking to dead soldiers.
What about him and the boss? What was the story between them?
I don't know the details. Why don't we ask Sigurd?
Yo, I finished checking up on this Sorrow guy a while ago. Thought you guys already knew, though.
Knew what?
That he's dead. He's been dead for 2 years now.
Died 2 years ago?
At Sacremonia. You know, those cliffs you were at. And the boss is the one who did him in.
The boss?
Yep. 2 years ago, the boss was sent by the CIA on a secret mission to Sacremonia. That's when she met the Sorrow, who'd gone back to the Soviet Union after the Cobras broke up at the end of the war. Except this time they were enemies.
And then what?
The boss killed the Sorrow herself and accomplished her mission. At least, that's what the records say.
So,
I'm surprised there are any records
there
of the
in
boss.
First place. He just couldn't let go of the boss.
You okay, Snake?
Unless they have to be there to,
Fine.
you know, go along with the
It's not
story.
time for me to die yet.
I sure hope not. Otherwise, the whole mission is shot. We're counting on you, pal.
Roger that. Eva?
Snake, you didn't call. I was worried. Are you all right?
Yeah. I took a pretty freaky detour.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Forget it. Let's just say I'm back.
Good. But how did you escape from the sewers?
I jumped into the river.
From all the way up there? You're out of control.
Yeah. I got carried away by the current and almost drowned.
Great. That's perfect.
What do you mean that's perfect?
I mean, if you ended up in the river, then I know a good spot nearby. Let's meet up there.
Where is it?
Keep going upstream until you get to a waterfall.
A waterfall, huh?
Right. Behind that waterfall, there's a cave. We'll meet in there.
The cave behind the waterfall upstream. Got it.
See you there.
Cool. Now I sure hope there's nothing to worry about. But first of all... I'm pretty sure... I think my Tsuchinoko is supposed to be here. Without my thermal goggles, it's actually really hard to tell. mean, I definitely see a Keratin. Maybe they got rid of it, maybe. No, I don't have it. It usually is here. God, I wish it was easier to spot. It's basically a fat snake. I don't have anything in my backpack. Otherwise, I'll probably just put down a mouse trap. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna check. Tsuchinoko River? No, okay. Not the actual river. After the player catch it with the Sig gas spray, which I have, near a log. So apparently it's going to be near a log. What do they classify as a log? I mean, that's a log. Kinda. Also, technically, that's a log. Maybe I'm getting confused. Maybe it's not actually that bit, but it's a little bit further up. After meeting up with Eva, go back. Okay, that's what I'm thinking of. I actually have to grab my stuff and then come back for it. Is fair enough. Okay, here's where there are now guards. And I have to be more careful. There we go, turn down life medicine.
Who's that?
Okay. You saw nothing, you saw nothing, you saw nothing. Down you go. Ow. I said down you go. Inhale, inhale. Okay, we're good. Alright, fun fact. If I now run behind the waterfall, because there are people still here, when Eva turns up, you'll hear something, and that will be the sound of gunshots. If there is nobody outside, you will not hear gunshots. So it's technically two different cutscenes, in the sense of the first, like, 10 seconds of audio. It's a campfire. No, it's instant noodles. Next to a campfire. There you go.
Nice to meet you, Snake. I'm Tatiana.
Yeah. Fun pleasantries after you watch me get absolutely massacred earlier.
Here's your equipment.
Thanks, that's where I carry my 8 sniper rifles.
So could you.
What we'll do is we'll get to the end of this cutscene, we'll grab the Tsuchinoko, and then I will pick up for the next one, which will probably be the last one. All things considered, the game itself is not that long as you know roughly where you're going. Yeah, fish and snake. Nice. Obligatory ass shot.
Want some?
No thanks.
Oh my god. There we go.
Don't like snakes?
Not for dinner.
I really need to fix this controller.
In my training, we always got the good stuff. French, Italian.
Yeah,
That kind
I
of
know
thing.
that much. I've seen your history.
A regular Matahari.
The least you could do is call me Cynthia.
Tell me something. How does it feel to spy on your own country?
I can't say it feels good, but it's my job.
Can't even eat a snake during a mission, huh?
I wouldn't mind eating you.
Snake
When
does
this
not know what to
mission's
do.
over, you'll have to treat me to a nice dinner.
What do you want to eat?
Let's see. How about sushi?
Sushi?
It's Japanese. I hear it's all the rage right now. Supposedly it's made from raw fish.
Japanese game designers putting in sushi as
fish.
all the rage.
Just the place for my survival techniques.
Butterfly. Damn it.
Snake? Thank you, Snake. I'll be your eyes from now on.
I actually just need one of them. Can I take one of yours? Did you just kiss my eye?
Thank you.
Where is that opera coming from?
Don't worry about it.
Are you all right?
It's not like I can't see. I've got one good eye and can still fire a gun.
Really? Good. Snake,
Hidden cutscene
come here
time.
for a minute.
Because you left the transmitter inside of your body, Eva will need to retrieve it.
There's something in here.
How she does so is,
When did it get like that?
interesting.
Hold still. Let me do it.
You know, I've been trained to do this kind of thing myself.
Just relax and let me handle it.
Oh my gosh, put me in the walls of Jericho.
Believe how small it is.
Yeah, but it gets the job done.
Really? Here, lift up your hips.
Aw.
Like this?
Yeah. How's that?
You're pretty good at that.
Yeah, everybody tells me that. Hold steady, I'm not done yet. There, a transmitter.
Is that how they do it in the KGB?
Sometimes. Would you rather I did it American style?
But how'd you know there was a transmitter lodged there? That's some female intuition you've got.
I mean, they're still going to know that we're here.
Eva, didn't you steal some explosives out of the fortress?
C3, a highly potent explosive from the west. It can be molded into any shape, like clay. With just this much, you could blow up the Shagohod and the lab along with it.
Is that right?
Yeah, but there's a trick to using it.
Tell me about it.
Well, what do you think?
That's pretty cool, but also, you know, deadly.
The Shagohod's booster unit uses liquid fuel. The fuel tanks are in the main wing of the weapons lab in the hangar housing the Shagohod itself.
So I should blow up the tanks.
That's the basic idea. It should be enough to blow up the entire hangar. There are 4 fuel tanks. In order to destroy the hangar, you'll have to set explosives on each of those tanks.
All 4 of them?
It should be no sweat for you. Besides, the scientists had the day off today.
So the hangar's completely deserted.
Not quite. They've still got guards posted there.
So what do I do after I set the C3?
The bombs run off a timer. Once the timer has been set, the countdown will begin. When the timer reaches 0, the bombs will all go off at once.
How long do I have?
20 minutes. Once the Phase 2 trials are finished, I wouldn't be surprised if they kill all the scientists to prevent them from talking. So you've got to act fast.
I'll take care of it. Eva, did you get the data on the Shagohod from Sokolov?
Yeah, that's the mission I was given.
By Khrushchev?
Mm-hmm. America doesn't have any use for it, does it? But I haven't forgotten my other mission either. Helping you out.
I mean, that's cool and all, but...
Follow this cave and go up the ladder at the end.
Oh, right, the cave,
You'll
yeah.
come out inside Groznygrad, just southwest of the weapons lab. Do you remember when you went to rescue Sokolov? Remember there was a locked door when you entered the main wing from the 2nd floor of the east wing?
Yeah.
That's the entrance to the Shagohod's hangar. Use this key to open that door.
The door right when I entered the main wing? Got it. What about you?
I'll get things ready for our escape. There's a rail bridge to the north. I'm gonna set a bomb there, so I'm taking half of the C3 with me.
Right. I'll set off the weapons lab then. Try not to be in the neighborhood when it happens.
Gotcha.
And watch out for Ocelot. He suspects you're not who you say you are.
Don't worry.
At this point,
The Colonel
he
still trusts
knows.
me. And I have my ways. There's not a man alive who can resist my charms. Besides you, of course.
I'm pretty sure
I'm
Ocelot
just
can
warning
resist.
you, Eva. That's all.
I know. Okay, let's go.
You seem like you were born on one of those.
If I didn't ride every day, I couldn't go on living.
Huh?
When I'm riding, the wind hits me so hard that it hurts. That pain keeps my mind off the pain of having to be someone else. It's not easy always fooling myself like this. It's only when I'm on the bike that I'm free to be the real me. I only get off my bike when I fall in love or fall dead.
What's your name?
Tatiana.
No. Your real name.
What's wrong with Tanya?
Okay, Tanya. Don't let anyone see you.
Oh,
Oh, this? It's a button camera.
What did you do that for?
Insurance. To make sure you don't double-cross me.
Snake's the only person in this game that isn't a double agent.
Hey,
What?
you're gonna get wet again.
The commander of Riz. The Naked Snake. Anyway, time to go get that Tsuchinoko and then we'll call it for this session. Tikogorny? I don't think anybody is in the area anymore. All I know is I'm apparently looking for a log. Which could, quite frankly, be any of these. But, at the very least, we have thermal goggles where we can now see it. Boop. That's a regular snake. That's a frog. There's a thing. Those are birds. Where is this creature? Plant. Crab. Some mushrooms. It's gotta be around here then, somewhere. Didn't mean to jump. That's annoying. There's a marker. Or frog. Where's my Tsuchinoko? I paid for it, it's mine. I really wish they gave more information than just near a log. I guess technically there is still a way for me to find it. And the answer will involve mousetraps. That's the box. That's a plant. That's a plant. That's a plant. That's a frog. This is a log. There we go. Plant, plant, mushroom, mushroom. This is another log. But I'm pretty sure that snake is not the Tsuchinoko. I'll test it. Yeah, it's a giant anaconda. The actual Tsuchinoko is like short and stubby. Aha! Gotcha! Hey, now we can actually finish a game with it in our inventory. A lot of people forget about this stage and then they get too far beyond and they can't come back for it. But hey, there you go. And with that in mind, I shall see you all for the finale of Metal Gear Solid 3 in the next one. Bye for now.